Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon to some of you. Kari here, gonna talk about my Live Now, Not Later event called Focus Forward. So we're gonna be introducing Sarah, one of my trainers. She's gonna jump on here in a minute. So I'm gonna pull this a little bit closer so that when she does, I can go ahead and pop on her and swipe. Okay, so I don't see anybody coming. I do see one person popped on. There she is. Whoop, you disappeared. Hey, Sarah, you disappeared. So, hello. Facebook changed the way you do lives, and so there we go. There she is. Let me see if I can click on her. Ask Sarah to go live. I'm inviting Sarah on. So if you're jumping on, please put a comment. There she is. Hey.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good morning. I have sunflowers coming out of my head.
I love it.
Let me change my angle a little bit. So if you're jumping on, if you can go ahead and put a comment, because Facebook is different now. I don't see when people pop on live anymore. So make a little comment, say, hey, we're here, so we know who's on. But I have my morning coffee. It says, every life matters. And it does. What does your cup say?
Mine says, some pursue happiness, others create it.
There you go. So
both have our inspirational cups this morning.
Yep. Yeah. So I just wanted to jump on real quick and give everybody a little bit of background about what the event is going to be about and how it kind of came about. Getting unstuck and overcoming loss and adversity. So Focus Forward is kind of what our goal is, to help people learn how to, focus forward. So let's see. So this kind of all came about because of some, massive loss that I've had in my life. And in a short period of time as well. So in the past 10 years, I lost 17 people. 10 of them were to suicide. So that has been huge, and learning about that. And it is, a lot of people are silent about it. I'm sure a lot of my friends don't realize that I've lost that many people that way. So in doing research and just trying to figure out what I could do, I started this company, Live Now. So, excuse me. So this will be my first event in LA, and I have done a little bit of an event. Sarah did an event in Colorado, and Steve and I were lucky enough to come out and kind of be a part of that. So, so that was kind of fun. But I wanted to introduce Sarah. So, and I'll be talking about a few of the other people that are going to be at the event as well, and then hopefully getting them on as well. And you might hear Steve coming in the door. So, so we're live, babe.
Yeah.
He just got back from the gym. So anyway, I can see that there are people on. If you want to just put a comment in, click a like or in the comments so we know you're here. And if you have any questions throughout this, you can certainly drop them in the comments below, and Sarah or myself, we can answer those questions for you. So, Sarah, if you want to give a little bit of your background, and then kind of what you're going to be talking about and training about at the event.
Yeah, I would love to. First of all, I want to say that I am absolutely honored and privileged to be able to be a part of this absolutely amazing event that Kari is putting together. Kari, you're amazing. and such a beautiful soul. And I think you are the example, right, of why we're doing this, because so many people face tremendous loss and tremendous adversity. And Kari, you're a true example of taking that pain and the loss and turning it into something great, and something that helps other people and lifts other people and pours into them, rather than getting stuck in the sadness and the pain and the grief. And so I just want to say that I think you are just so inspirational, and how amazing it is for you to be putting this together, and just really with the heart to pour into others and the heart to lift other people up and get them really truly to move forward, to live their lives, to not be stuck, to focus on the future and all the beautiful, amazing, wonderful things that you can do with your life. So yeah, oh, I just think it's so great. So thank you for having me. It truly is an honor. I don't know if you can see the comments. Hi, Vanessa.
I can't see the comments for some reason.
Comments. So I'll say hello to people.
Okay.
We have Vanessa and Danielle. We have quite a few people on here. So
I wonder
thanks
why
for.
I can't see comments.
I don't know, but I'm getting them. Vanessa says hello. Vanessa Kent.
Hi, Vanessa. Hey. You know what? I turned my notifications off, but so that I wouldn't get interrupted. But I should still be able to see comments. That's kind of interesting. I wonder. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll know if there's a question or something. Hi, Catherine. Catherine Eanes. Hi, Danielle.
Okay.
Maybe you switch them off. Yeah, Danielle's making a good point. So try and swipe over.
Okay, I can see. Okay, now I can see that Vanessa. Hey, Frances is on, and Keisha. Hey, Keisha. She told me she was grabbing her lunch and was going to sit in front and watch. Davina's on here. Hey, Davina. I can see there. Let's see if I can swipe this way. No. Yeah, I can just see them. So, hey. Okay. So I guess you can see your friends that are on, and I can see my friends that are on, but I can see Vanessa.
I see all the comments. So if there's a question, I'll make sure to let Kari know.
Yeah. So Davina, if you could drop a comment just to see if Sarah can see you and your comment, since you're my Facebook friend and not hers yet. So that would be great. Yeah, so I wanted to say, so Sarah is going to be training on getting unstuck or overcoming loss and adversity. So do you want to maybe give a little bit of your background in business so they know who you are?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm a licensed counselor, and I've been in private practice for a long time. I won't say how long, because then you'll know how old I am.
So silly. You're younger than me, so.
Which is fabulous and amazing. And within the last year, I really taken my experience, my history, and brought it to the online space. And so really have been focusing on coaching and training women and entrepreneurs, business owners, families, parents. It's really my focus area. And this event is really right up my alley, right? I love being able to help people get unstuck, because unfortunately, in my experience, I think that we all have a story, right? We all have things that have happened to us, adversities. We all have them. They might be different for each of us, but they're there, right? And I have spent way too much time seeing people be stuck in those, seeing people be stuck in the losses, stuck in the hard things that have happened in their life. And so I really want to be able to help people take that and use it as fuel and turn it around and be able to move forward in their life in a completely different way. So, how are you going to use your story? How are you going to take that hard that you've been through and that you've faced and turn it into a story of victory and a story of overcoming and a story of strength and a story of helping other people? And so that's really what I'll be talking about at the event, and really my heart and my passion area, and just what I absolutely love to do, because I think that people need to hear your story. People need to get strength from your story and be inspired by your story. And so to be stuck is to hide and to be scared and to not put yourself out there, which means that other people don't get to be helped by where you've been and what you've come through.
Right.
So
exactly. And that I love how I also say, you know, helping people. I don't really like the word helping people, but you are. But I like, you know, the phrase like helping people move forward. I don't like the phrase move on. When you've lost somebody, it's like you can't move on, right? So it kind of has a negative. I don't like that. So my, excuse me. So I always like to say, you know, let's figure out how to move forward, right? In a positive way. So I'm seeing a few more people jumping on. Lynn, my sister-in-law, is on here. She's driving, I think. Hopefully she's just listening. But we have Francis on, and we have Sally. Hey, Sally. And I saw someone else pop on, but their picture disappeared on the side. So thanks for joining us. This is Sarah, for those of you who just jumped on. She's going to be one of the trainers at my event in Los Angeles in October. So she's going to be training on overcoming loss and adversity. So so that's great. And then we also have a couple of VIP special people coming. So we have a film that is going to be shown that completely ties in with the message that I wanted to kind of put out there for people. And it's called The Love Effect. So if you go to the website, my website, livenowNotLater.com, I'll drop that in the comments below with the link going straight to the live events page. And there's a little trailer, excuse me, that you can watch about the film. And just partnering with the director and writers and actors of that film has been a blessing, and just how it's all, the message is just tying together kind of effortlessly. So I know that this is the time and the place to do it. So had no idea that the film was actually filmed in and around the area that we're actually having the event. So that's another, you know, interesting thing, a little tidbit of info there. What else? So if you have any questions about the event, you can drop them in the comments or go to the website. And hope to see everybody there. I know there's a few people on here that will be at the event. So yeah, so excited for that. And I had one more thing and I totally forgot what it was. So anyway.
So quickly, what you said a little bit ago, and you don't like the move on, and I totally agree with you. I think that the purpose of the event is to equip people with the tools, so that they can focus forward. I think that we move forward, but it's never the same. It's different, right? And so you have those defining moments in your life where it's kind of a before and an after. And make the after a blessing too, and positive, and so I think that's really the goal, is to help the after, the moving forward piece, to really help people with that and equip them, and lift them up, and I help them.
I know. Help them by giving them the tools that they need to then walk away and know, okay, how do I implement this? And so if you're feeling stuck, if you've had loss, it doesn't have to be loss of people. It could be a loss of a business. I had that happen to me. I mean, I picked up and sold everything in LA and moved to Colorado to open up a retail store that I had to close after 2 years. And we had a good business and everything. It just wasn't the right location for it. So that was hard. It was hard to make that decision to not try to keep making it work when we knew it wasn't going to work. And so I felt like, well, maybe, I tried, maybe being an entrepreneur isn't for me, but it is. I mean, I have that in my soul. So being married to an entrepreneur as well was helpful, because like, okay, that didn't work, but there is something out there that I'm made to do, and I feel like this is it. So just making sure that whoever is coming to the event, that they are able to understand where they're at right now, in whatever it is that they're feeling stuck in, and then be able to walk away with more information and tools that will help them then implement where they want to be, so that they can get unstuck. If that's even a word, is that even a word, unstuck?
Yeah.
So help not. Right. Yeah. But for those that kind of jumped on a little bit late, you might not have heard the beginning of the story of how I started Live Now. And the company name is Live Now, but my website is Live Now, Not Later. Is that I've lost a massive amount of people in my life, some to tragedy earlier in my life as well. Some of you may know about my brothers, the loss of my brother, and so that's been rough. I mean, it's 27, 28 years ago, but you still, it's somebody that you love. So that never goes away, right? And then in the last 10 years, I've lost 17 people. And 10 of them were to suicide. And so one of the speakers that will be at the event is a representative from AFSP, which is American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. And so this month, I believe, is Suicide Awareness Month, and they have walks all over the country called Out of the Darkness. And so there's actually one here locally in where I live in Alabama, in Daphne. It's going to happen on October 15th, which I put a team together, and I'm going to be walking in that. And there's several throughout LA and all over. Like I said, you can just go to their website. I think it's afsp.org, and find out where there's a walk in your area, so you can help support them. But she's going to be at the event. They're going to have a table and with information, and she's going to be speaking and telling her story. So it's all about telling your story. And I remember when I first kept hearing that, and people kept telling me that, as Sarah knows, I was like, why? Like, who cares, right? Who's going to care? But you realize that there are so many people that have been affected by loss that don't talk about it. So they kind of are in, suffering in silence, right? You're putting on the brave face that everything is great, and life is great. But, inside you're not sharing that piece that people need to hear. And then you can connect with people who are in the same situation. So hopefully we'll be able to reach out and assist. Let's start saying that, assist people instead of right.
Assist and equip. We want to assist and equip you.
Right.
Yes.
I like that better. Hey, Sally. Sally just jumped on. Hey, Sally.
Hi, Sally.
So
Yeah.
anyway, all right. Well, do you have anything to add, Sarah, to that? This will be your first trip to Los Angeles, right? Or have you been?
I've been,
Okay.
but it's been a long time. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I'm super excited.
Yeah.
And I get to go with my hubby, and I've been there with him before. So.
I know. Good.
You guys. So, yeah, nothing other than just to say, wow, like what an amazing. You've pulled so many different people from different areas that are going to be so amazingly helpful. They all really have different special.
Steve. So this is live.
Hi, Steve. I can hear you.
We can hear you.
But just going to be so comprehensive and holistic, and it's just really going to be a fabulous experience and time for everybody, and really powerful in moving forward. Don't stay stuck in the same place. Do have a message, and I love what you said, Kari, that people think, why should I share this? But they don't understand that there is such power and healing in their message for other people.
Yeah.
And so I just love how you're taking your message and your story, really equipping and assisting other people. So you have to be there.
I know.
You want to see.
Yeah, yes. Everybody, like Sarah said, everybody that's involved, it has their story, and they will be sharing that, as well as helping and training, or assisting in training. So it's just, it's going to be an amazing event, and I'm excited for the people. Some people, it's going to be their first time sharing their story as well. So it's a nice platform for them to be in a safe place to be able to do that. And then one of our other speakers, her name's Jessica Loving. That is her real last name, by the way. She's going to be popping on. I'm going to do a live with her here on the Facebook page on Wednesday. So I'll be dropping that information on my page as well, so you can tune in. And Jessica is going to be talking about mindset and success at the event. So, and how that all ties in together, and sharing her story. So I'll be giving you information along the way, and we are looking forward to seeing everybody there, and we will talk to you all soon. Thanks for spending your morning with us, or your afternoon, having your lunch. Yeah. And
thanks for having me.
Thanks, Sarah.
I love it. Yeah, and thank you, everybody.
All right.
Hello. Hope to see you all in Cali.
Yeah. See you later. Bye.
Bye.